How's it going, dads? Welcome to part two. Elliot's back with us today again. We're outside, thank the Lord. Um, so hopefully he lasts. Hopefully he lasts a little bit. But as goes parenting, you take what you can get. Um, this is just quick before I go to work myself. So, key things I'm going to try to cover are some of the techie stuff. Start doing your research on baby monitors. So Elliot was actually asleep a second ago, and this thing, the lighting's not very good, so I won't show you, but this is a VTech. It has Wi-Fi capabilities, but it doesn't have to. The monitor itself can just connect straight to the device. Personally, I don't like the Wi-Fi thing because on the tech side, people can get in and all that stuff. So for safety reasons, I choose not to use the Wi-Fi aspect of my monitor, but start nerding out, look into all sorts of different types. We used to have what's called the Owlet. And so that guy actually offers a pretty cool service, kind of expensive, pretty cool service to where it's called a sleep sock. It'll monitor your baby's respirations, wake times, I think even O2 saturation. If you don't know what that is, that's our bodies should be saturating about 98% most of the time we're breathing. So good saturation. Just the more you read about things that happen to newborns, SIDS, which is sudden infant death. I think that's all it stands for. There's a lot of things that go on in that first week that, in that regard, I mean, I wouldn't go crazy on, Google MD or anything like that. If at birth something were to come up and the doctors are worried about something and they notify you guys, sure, then you can try to see what's going on. But for most births, you don't really have to worry about that. And in Elliot's case, we knew there was medical issues before we were even going to the hospital. So my wife, we had a C-section with Elliot, but with our firstborn Luca, we had regular birth. But we're still getting you ready for the day of. This is part two of, we're about a month away, a week away, wherever you can capture this video if it gets to you in time. Or if you're just remembering, cool, like go through it. What was happening before leading up to the day. The go bag. Have yourself like a backpack, something easy to carry, a little duffel. Anticipate or allow your wife the space to have like a luggage bag or something, because she's going to be there. You're both going to be there the same amount of time, hopefully, if you get the time off for work and stuff like that. But essentially, she's going to go through some clothes in recovery, and during pregnancy, she'll just have a gown and stuff like that. But, give her the space to have options. And so for that, I recommend you let her be like, hey, honey, like, I'm getting a go bag ready. DJ, the guy I'm watching right now, he mentioned a go bag, and this is for you. Boom. Fill it up with whatever you think you want for the day of. I'll also mention push gift. I didn't know what that was. It's more new, I guess. With our generation, it's more common to, encourage moms, and we should, as partners, we should be encouraging our spouse during that time, because labor is intense, like all across the spectrum. A lot of changes happening to the body. So if you can get your wife a little something before, something meaningful, and just be like, hey, like, this is your celebration present I got for you for after a successful giving birth. So that would be awesome. For yourself, have like a light blanket, a sweater, light sweater. It shouldn't be too cold, but it does get a little chilly at night. Expect to be sleeping in some sort of chair or something uncomfortable, but you will fall asleep because you're exhausted. Most of you. Um, Snacks, protein, potentially snacks that might be good for your wife for after. Good, lactation cookies, as I had mentioned. Um, Eating wise, mom will for sure eat. I guess I never really thought about eating when I was there. So you take what you can get. You're kind of fending. If there's people on standby nearby that can run and grab you something and you sneak out really quick to eat for like 30 minutes while mom and the baby are napping or something, by all means, whatever you got to do to get through the couple days there in the hospital. Um, yeah, so have snacks on hand if you can get by with just a couple protein bars and I'm good and Red Bull. Do what you got to do. You know what works for you and maintaining your health while being, at the hospital waiting for you guys to be released. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much all I got for the second part that I was missing from yesterday with Elliot not being really into it. And he just woke up from a nap, so he's still kind of not into it. Um, Other things you can do to get ready is like learn potential infant sleep patterns. There's all sorts of apps there's one called What to Expect, which is what we use, and that's not a shameless plug. I'm not getting paid for any of this. I'm just trying to put content out there so that if you're a father to be here pretty soon and you have no idea what you're getting into, I'm hoping to just shed a little bit of light because, yeah, I really didn't know what to expect. My mom didn't say anything. My in-laws didn't say anything really, even though they're really cool. Um, Elliot didn't tell me anything. Yeah, so I'm just trying to help you get ahead and not be as shell shocked as I was. So, next time we'll see what we cover. Thanks, dudes.